Yeah, good evening, people. Good evening. Delvin Sadler is here, and it's another episode of Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man, straight up. Welcome to this Tuesday evening. And Delvin Sadler, Medea. Yeah, man. Medea, Delvin there, Kick back and easy and relax. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Roll it. All right, I like it. See ya, Jammy. Yo, see ya, Jammy. Yeah, this is a perfect topic for you. I haven't seen it in a while, but big up yourself. I love you, girl. Yeah, man. Keith Johnson. Big up yourself, my brother. Thanks for watching. Yeah, man. Straight up. Jacinta Sadler. I love you, girl. Yeah, man. The queen that. Thanks for joining. Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man, people. I want to thank you for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Indeed, it's a wonderful evening. Yeah, a wonderful evening. The sun is shining bright outside. Nice and bright. Straight up. Karen Hamilton, big up yourself, girl. I love you. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Sun is shining bright. Inside is bright. Delvin, and I'm yellow. Bright. Yeah, man. Just took a shower. Yeah, man. Bright. Yeah, man. I'm ready for go. Ready for go. Yeah, very nice topic tonight. Beautiful topic tonight. Yeah, man. Is reggae music dying a slow death? Yeah, is reggae music dying a slow death? Yeah. What says you? Is reggae music dying a slow death? Yeah, man. Big up yourself, David Morgan, my brother. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. The beautiful and the talented Geraldine. Big up yourself, girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man. First Lady Sharon Shepherd. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. I love you, girl. Yeah. So is reggae music dying a slow death? Yeah. Yeah, man. Is the reggae music dying a slow death? That is the topic tonight. That is the topic tonight. A beautiful topic. What says you? What do you think? Yeah, man. Reggae was actually invented in Jamaica. Yeah, man. Reggae was invented in Jamaica. Yeah, man. It's an offshoot of many other music that come to the genre of reggae music, not dancehall. Dancehall music is something different, but the reggae music, yeah, the cultural aspect, the cultural reggae music that we grew up to, yeah, is it dying a slow death? Clearly, we are not producing. Yeah, yeah, man, Geraldine. Yeah, man, Delvin. I love you too, girl. I love you. I know that already. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Good night. Yeah, good night. So, clearly, our music, the reggae music that we grew up with, well, that we knew of, and our parents grew up with, and their parents grew up with, it's like no, it's not you don't hear it. You don't hear it. You don't see it. People don't play it. Yeah. And the younger artists are not doing it. They're not doing it. You can count the number of people, young artists, who are doing it. Count them on probably two hands. Maybe one. Yeah. Who are doing it. Sorry, they're not embracing, what do you call it now? The people's music. Reggae music is the people's music. Reggae music is a music of message. And the messenger themselves must be inspired to represent the people in the music. However, we don't see the likes of Bonnie Wheeler, the likes of Bob Marley, the likes of Jimmy Cliff, Peter Tosh, the Burning Spear, Culture, the Abyssinians. We don't see the likes of, and you can go on, Third World, you don't see the likes of, Sly and Robbie. You don't see Toots, Ebert, Toots and the Maytals. You don't see those people actually doing you don't see that new generation of musician and artists coming along to fill the void. And it has been that way for a very long time. the last batch that you've seen is probably the Sids, the Kalanji, the Capleton, and those people are not necessarily, they're not hardcore reggae artists. They're dancehall artists that dabbles with reggae. I think the last probably pure one is probably the one called Chronics. Yeah, Chronics. And they had another one called what's he called? Jabooks. Books him name Jabooks. Yeah. Yeah, those were the ones that were actually trying to keep it alive. Or still trying to keep it alive. But as it is right now, the music is non-existent. Yeah, none. If you want to hear reggae music like myself here, yeah, you would have to have basically a catalog already exist. Or you can go on YouTube or Amazon or iTunes and purchase those music. However, if you're searching for something new, aside from Chronics, yeah, you would have to search far and wide to come up with something. Maybe if you search some Italian person or somebody in Europe, Switzerland, or somebody in Africa, because they still hold the music dear, you'll find artists on those sides still trying to push the reggae music. However, on our side of the world, in the Caribbean, where the music was so masterfully done, and the people were actually represented by these artists, the plight of the people, the world cry of the people, were masterly artistically done by the Jamaican reggae artists. But we're not seeing that now. We are not seeing that now. Why is that? Is the plight of the people in the 70s, 80s, 60s, 90s, are they not the same plight that exists today? Or people just not interested in that genre anymore? It doesn't have an audience. Yeah, the support for the music has dwindled. Yeah, man. Unscripted. Anything goes. Is reggae music dying a slow death? Tell Delvin. What says you? Yeah. Straight up about that music. Reggae music. Straight up. Big up yourself, Joy Arden. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Carol Clemetson, I love you, girl. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. Michael Asante, my brother, thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. And you know, I've searched the internet far and wide to actually see writings on this topic. Several writings are out there. But instead of going with actually a laid out plan, I actually saw a site that has commentary, actually interviews by some prominent name in the business about this plight. And I'm going to share with you what some of them has to say about this. But what says you about reggae music? Do you find that it is dying a slow death? At one point, England, because of the plight of the people after the Windrush movement, that country adapted reggae music. It adapted it to the point that it was the music for the message of the people, because the beat was so catchy so simple, so rhythmic, that everybody wanted to hear it. All cultures. And the music united people behind the cause of the people. Black, white, whatever you may be. And the message in the music was for the upliftment and the freedom of people. However, in today's day, are the same message being communicated about the plight of the people in reggae music? Or reggae is a dying a slow death? Delvin. And this is Unscripted, anything goes. And the lecture that I'm going to do tonight is from the UnitedReggae.com. And this is from the UK. It's a UK site. And in the United Kingdom, they're trying to ban dancehall music, reggae music from out of the clubs. They're trying to ban it from being played in the clubs. Yeah, serious something. Yeah, the expression of oneself through that genre is now seen as something that is not positive. Hence, ban. Ban it in the club there. They actually tried to ban it in the clubs in the United Kingdom. Yeah, it's too violent. Too lewd. Too lewd. Yeah. Yeah. So, what says you? Is reggae dying a slow death? Is it dying a slow death? Yeah, man, big up yourself, Alan. Toya, how you doing, girl? Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. I love you. Straight up. Yeah, man. So once a popular music genre, reggae music, particularly during the 60s, 70s, when it was found in favor amongst the working class, reggae music has seen a rapid decline in popularity in the United Kingdom and across the world as a whole. Straight up. The decline in music sales is further indication that the genre, which began in Jamaica, is actually suffering. Yeah. The music sale is declining so rapidly that nobody is actually going out there and purchasing reggae music anymore. It is declining so rapidly that record shops, as you know it, don't exist anymore. You cannot go to the record store now, or even if you go to a record store, as limited as they are now, and you're looking for a CD, it's very difficult to find reggae music. And not only that, all the shops and the stores that sells them are basically non-existent. The reggae only stores that were out there don't exist anymore. It has been replaced by digital music. However, the decline in sales of reggae music in general is really an outcry to say, where has our music gone? Our music is not influencing anyone like it did before. Yeah, it's not having the impact. It is not the plight of the people. The plight of the people is not being represented anymore. Hence, we have seen such change within our culture, where anything goes culture is now being represented. And what is seen as lewd, improper, and violent has replaced reggae music. Hence, the younger generation did not accept nor embrace culture. nor the historical aspect of the genre of reggae. Hence, a decline in popularity in reggae. Big up yourself, Antoinette Roach. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, my brother Sabali. I love you, my brother. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. So, satellite and internet communication. Satellite TV, satellite radios, internet communication, has a dramatic effect on the type of music that being made in Jamaica. Saying David Radigan, this is according to Reggae David Radigan from the United UK. He's a prominent disc jock slash sound system owner slash clash artists, clash dancehall artists. So this DJ David Radigan from England, he's saying that with the advent of satellite TV, satellite radios, and internet streaming devices and communications, the effect of the type of music that is being played in Jamaica has vastly changed, where culture is not the focus in the plight of the people being communicated through the form of reggae music, but a new brand of music is now taking over dancehall. It's taking over our culture. Yeah, producers out there are hearing music from America, he's saying, and thinking that they can create the next Usher, the next Neo in Jamaica. They're not looking for people that are with artistry in our culture. They're looking to copy other culture. That is what they're producing, crossover music. As a result, very little reggae is being made by young producers in Jamaica. Yeah, man. That is from the legendary David Radigan. And I fully agree with him. TV influence our culture a lot. What you see on TV is what they try to mimic. Yeah, man. Young people nowadays, this is from Sharon. Young people nowadays want music they can skin out and whine to. They actually want to. As a matter of fact, that is just a basic level for them. That is the basic level for them. They want to have a what do you call what do you call it now? Exposure of themselves for cameras and people. They wear as little as possible to the dance halls. And now they get lewd with it too. They're simulating sex in the dance hall. And now the music is telling them that, yes, it's okay to do that. So they come and the bedroom now has gone into the dance hall. You don't need to have your bedroom in your privacy in your bedroom at home anymore. No. You bring your bedroom to the dance hall. Hence, the music is reflective of that, and that's what they're gravitating to. What is seen as cultural, or speaking of the plight and the progression of people, is no longer the focus of the music. Rather, how lewd can you get? How lewd can you get? That is the music now. Yeah, man. Straight up. Big up yourself, my brother Sydney. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Darbo. Big up yourself, my brother. Thanks for joining. D-Mac. First Lady D-Mac. Thanks for joining. Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man. Straight up. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining. Straight up. So that was from David Radigan. There's also no longer any reggae industry the way that it was before. The term of CD manufacturing and 12-inch singles All that is a thing of the past, no longer in existence. And CD is a new thing. CD is a new thing for the world. However, as CD came, CD went away. As quickly as CD came, CD went away. A lot of these younger people don't even know what CD is. They don't even know what CD is. And it's a new thing. Quickly, it replaced by digital music. I remember when I think CD came along in the 90s, the late 90s, the mid to late 90s. CD came along, the advent of CD came along. And then as quickly as CD came, yeah, it disappeared to be replaced by digital music. Yeah, now what them call it, EP they're releasing now. They don't release LPs or an album or a CD anymore. They're releasing EP, electronic play. Electronic play. Hence, because of the advent of that now, you don't have stores specifically geared towards music. Because then you can now go to the store and actually look at your music. Look at the music you want, the dancehall music. Check out the cover art and all of these things. And then you purchase them. No, you can't do that no more. It is on a digital base. And those digital music medium, they're not featuring or highlighting reggae music. They're featuring and highlighting what sells. What sells? Hence, the struggle of the reggae industry. Yeah, man. It says here Dynamic Studio in Jamaica was one of the biggest reggae distributors, and they closed down. Dynamic Studio was a big reggae studio in Jamaica. And they're a distributor. They closed down. They don't exist anymore. I heard they even melted all the vinyls they had in their storerooms. What a thing. They melt them out. No use for them anymore. Nobody's buying them. Nowadays, people are going back to vinyls because it gives a more authentic sound. Straight up. Record stores are really poor, it says here. Record stores are really poor, and record shops are finding it hard to survive as a result. It's very, actually, if you go within your community, or go back to Jamaica, look how much record stores you see out there. Very, very few. Very, very few. Because they can't survive. Because nobody's going to take their bums and their knees and their shoulders and their heads, their body, if you want to say, and drive to a record store saying that they're purchasing a record. Those are things of the past. Yeah, man. All the records labels or all the record reggae stores that sell music in England closed or slowly closing. Nobody wants to go there anymore. Yeah, listen to this now. We're now at the point where some artists are releasing their music for free. Some artists are releasing their music for free. That means they're releasing it just to keep themselves relevant because nobody's buying it. So if they keep themselves relevant, then hopefully they can now get a show where they can now charge the promoter a small fee, or the promoter will give them a small fee to actually do their thing. So you find that according to this here, it says the reggae artists now are releasing their music for free. Tanya Stevens put her last album out on the internet, and it was available via German magazine Rhythm as a free supplement. What a thing. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Tara. How you doing, Tara? Tara, how you doing? Yeah, man, how you doing, man? I see sometimes you're coming late, but you still big up yourself still. You still say, you know? Yeah, man, so I know you're still checking in. Big up yourself, girl. Thanks for watching. Yeah, man, Tara, big up yourself. I love you. Straight up. And I mean that from the heart. Thanks for the support. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man. So it says here that Tanya Stevens put her last album out on the internet, and it was available via German magazine Rhythm as a free supplement. Yeah, you could have gotten that album for free. You still can get it for free. Yeah. It says Fitzroy Sterling, director of Everybody Music, confirmed that poor sales have contributed to store closing permanently, and more are closing. As a matter of fact, if you go there to search to have, like, say, let's say Delvin now write a reggae song. If I write a reggae song, for me to get someone to actually do a beat, a reggae beat, an authentic, back in the days reggae beat, or to get a band to play the music, it's very difficult. I would now have to rearrange a song and make it like a dancehall song for it to have any relevance. And even if I voice it like a reggae, nobody will buy it. Nobody will buy it. Maybe your family members or your close friends might buy it, but you're not gonna get any sales on it. So is our music, the reggae music that we love so much, is it dying a slow death? What says you? It says we have seen steady decline in sales over the past 5 years, and it's at rock bottom at the present moment. Straight up, according to Fitzroy Sterling. It says with new technology, the younger kids can download the music they want, and the older folks have got enough music already. As a result, people just aren't buying music. That's what's led to the current situation with reggae stores. Yeah, man. So, according to them here, the older people like myself here, I have tons of music here that I purchased. Tons of music that I purchased. And I won't go on iTunes and put my credit card to say I'm buying a song. Yeah. And the younger people, they're not downloading anything. You have men out there who are saying that they're building a sound, and they've never purchased a song in their life. Never purchased a song in their life. All they do is download music, and them a sound man now. Because the sound man was supposed to be the one who now gets the song for free from the artist, and now plays the song in the dances, and now highlight the music to the mass. And then the mass will now go to the record store and search and buy the music. No. The younger people are actually downloading the song. And the sound man them are download the song them too. Hence, record sales have plummeted to the point where it's useless to be in business saying that you're even doing reggae dancehall music. Reggae music. Big up yourself, Asheen. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Yeah, man. Reggae journalist John Missouri say that the sale figures from recent reggae release makes grim reading. Meaning anybody who's saying that they're releasing reggae right now as a music for sale, yeah, it's not even charting are being registered as sales are worthy to be even what do you call now, followed. They're making zero to nothing off those music. Zero to nothing they're making off reggae dancehall music, according to John Missouri here out of England. The music and the quality is good. The younger people are not doing it, and those who are actually trying to keep the genre alive by still recording, and they put it out for sales. Yeah, it's not even being registered as sales because nobody is buying it. Is the reggae music dying a slow death? Big up yourself, David Levy. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything goes. Straight up. Why is this? Why is it dying a slow death? Why? Where are the top musicians out there? And why didn't they not recruit younger people in their bands and now transition the music from the older generation to the newer generation? Why didn't they do this to keep the music alive? A lot of people don't even know, these younger people, know that reggae is even a genre. They think dancehall is something to talk about, but reggae music is a genre that dancehall came from. And if they give it a listen, they'll realize the depth within the music and the substance within the music. I write songs, and I write very good songs. However, I gotta voice them myself, because I don't think there's a younger person out there who would want to voice it. Because the quality that is in the writing, them nothing say they can communicate that. It has to be 2-3 catchy words in there that will get them what they call it, a punchline, that will get them a hype, and that is good enough for them. But when a song is well written, that is too much information in it. Yeah, so they won't even look to even voice a song like that. No substance in the music is better rather than quality substance in the music. And quality substance in the music is what reggae is. Yeah, man, big up yourself. Mira, big up yourself, girl. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. I love you, girl. Selassie Punch. Yeah, man, big up yourself, my brother. Yeah, man, straight up. Big up yourself. The sound scan figure I saw were for July. Damian Marley and Nas, their collaboration album, Distant Relatives, were way out in front with 120,000, according to Mr. John Missouri. While Busy Signal sold 400 copies. Busy Signal sold 400 copies for his last CD. And Egyptian sold 1,200. Yeah. Straight up. So people are not even buying those authentic things. Yeah. And that was with the help of the Billboard unit. Yeah, man, speak up yourself. Yeah, the Dan mentality is the music is the reason why reggae is dying. Okay. The Dan mentality. Everybody want to run something or control something. Nobody want to actually spread it. They don't want to spread their wealth in the music. So you look at that. So Damian Marley and Nas, according to this, when this article was done, sell 120,000 sales. Busy Signal only sold 400. 400. Egyptian sold 1,200. And that was when he was at his peak with Girl More for Hold You. Yeah. And that was the help with him hitting the Billboard. So with the help with him hitting the billboard, only 12,000 copies could have been sold. What a thing. What a thing. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Abdullah, my brother. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything Goes. Yeah, man. Desiree Perry. You know Delvin already. I love you, girl. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything Goes. It says, according to John Missouri here, he says, emerging British artist Solomon, son of award-winning drummer Zeb, feel the genre needs to evolve. I think people feel that in order for reggae music to be authentic, it needs to sound like it was made at a studio 20 years ago. He says, I think that's rubbish. Hip-hop has changed, R&B has changed, and even dancehall has changed. But reggae to me is stuck in the whole sound. Yeah, I think that's part of reggae's problem. It's not an evolving music, and it should be evolving. Yes, it's slowly dying, eh? Yeah, it's slowly dying. So, according to Solomon here, he's saying that maybe we should tamper with the genre a bit to actually elevate it now to a modern sound, rather than it still stuck in the old Studio One setting as before, for it to have any relevance. So he's saying that the music is not evolving with the times, and it's not something that the younger people can gravitate to and accept. It has to have some form of spunk or spike to it that the younger people can now identify to. But the message in the music can still remain the same and still have relevance. But it has been totally abandoned by everyone, because the older people now never invited younger people into the bands to now have a younger sound in it. Hence, the younger people now did not take interest in it. Hence, a dying music. Reggae music slowly dies. Big up yourself, Julian Forrester. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything Goes. I love you, girl. Big up yourself, my brother Earl. Thanks for joining Unscripted. Anything Goes. Yeah, man, I love you, my brother. Thanks for the support. Straight up. But while the statistics might not look promising, some feel the music is more popular than ever. Yeah, man, this is according to reggae artist Damian Marley says, traditionally, reggae music isn't a music that sells a lot of copy in terms of CDs or digital audio, but live shows has been the source of most reggae artists' revenue. And now that the music industry is in general is going back to live music element, it's a great time for reggae because we already have an head start. So according to Damian Marley, he's saying that live reggae shows is what is selling. Music is not selling, but shows are selling. So if he says here, as long as there's more shows that is being done and the shows are being attended, then the music is live and well. It's bigger than even before. But what I'm saying is that the live shows are still the same people that are on these shows. It's still the same people. Younger people are not on the shows doing live reggae music. It must include dancehall. So if you're going there, you're not seeing, I think the youngest that they probably have there is Chronix. You're not seeing new blood in it. Hence, once the trend setters, the Sizzler Kalanges, the Capletons, the Marley families, Morgan Heritage, Luciano. Once that breed has now moved on, then who is next? Who is next? And will the music survive after that? Well, we need to start to recruit young people into the music. We need to start recruit them in so that they can now bring the young sound to it and evolve the sound for it to become relevant again. Wake up the music in terms. So it can actually now new people gravitating to new ideas, and new ideas will still new marketing strategy. New marketing strategy lead to new people now start buying the music. Need real artists with good lyrics. Yeah, from our point of view, lyrics at our age, from our point of view, lyrics is relevant for us to listen to it or buy it. But from the young people's point of view, less is better. Less is better. They don't just they only need a punchline to connect. Yeah, man, they only need a punchline in the dancehall sense, you know, jiggle, 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 jiggle. That's good enough for them. Or twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it, twerk it. That's good enough for them. Yeah, man. Broke it down. Broke it down. Broke it down. That's all. That's good enough. that is the punchline. Yeah, that is what they need. But from a reggae point of view, if you want to say no, yeah, yo, give the people music and let them, yo, work hard. Yeah, if you want to give them, that is too much. That is too much. Their attention span is not at the same to listen to full music. All they want to do is to listen 20 or 30 seconds and they get bored. So if you're telling them a story, they don't want to hear a story. They want to hear a story. And because the younger artists them know this, reggae for them is not the choice. Dancehall or hip-hop or nonsensical music is now the trend. And they're not even buying it. They're not buying it. They're downloading it. They're downloading it. So they're not even supporting the artists because the music is not something gonna be a long-lasting effect. It is for the moment. And then it's the next song for the moment. Hence, quality don't count. It's the more music that you can make that is catching, eye-catchy, is the appeal. Yeah, man. Yeah. And dance is mod naked. Yeah. In the dance now, as I said earlier, the bedroom is now moved to the dancer. Simulation of sex is now the trend in the dancer. The least is the better. So the least amount of clothing item that you wear is the better. The skimpier the better. Or preferably nothing. Is the better. Yeah, that is now the trend. While in our days though, yeah man, your dress up is shocking. Yeah man, the dressmaker was in business. The man clothing, you go to the tailor to come and put a sharp clothing item. Yeah man, you have to be sharp. That don't exist anymore. Coming basically nothing. Yeah, all eyes will be on you if you're coming next to nothing. And when you come, you act lewd. Yeah, you try to act, simulate sex. Yeah man, that is the trend. And that is the music. So the music is nothing, and the people now has gravitate to nothing and become nothing. While the people and the plight of the music is not being represented anymore through the genre of reggae. Hence, a dying art form. A dying art form. What a thing. What a thing. What a thing. Straight up, according to the journalist Chris Sailwish, he agrees. The acclaimed author of Bob Marley, The Untold Story, and last year Keep It Running, the story of Island Records, feel that reggae is in good shape and is in a good place. What is interesting is that although reggae shops may be closing in the UK and Europe, reggae has never been more popular, according to him. A few weeks ago, I went to the Rotterdam Reggae Festival near Valencia, a phenomenal event that held over 130,000 people attended over the course of 8 days. Over the course of 8 days, they said that they got attendance of 130,000 people. Sometimes I feel that because reggae first broke out in the UK, people here have become tired and, they're tired and they don't blast it anymore, according to Chris Sailwish. So according to him, people want to actually hear the music live. They don't want to buy the music anymore. They want to hear the performers live. They want the real, authentic band. They want the band playing and they want to see the artists on the stage doing their thing. And they will attend to see that. But the younger people are not doing that. So it's the same old people that they're going year after year to see live. And it's the same shows that they're seeing year over year live. Same music, year over year live. And they can go there and smoke their weed open and nobody bother them. So I think that is why they go there, to go there and to smoke the weed. Rather than the music. Yeah. So these kind of festivals, I don't think the ghetto people are represented in these festivals that they're talking about here. You have to have money to go there. But at the grassroots level, where the music's supposed to grow, where you're supposed to harness and own your talent now before you bring it out internationally, that is not happening. Because the plight of the people is not a concern anymore for the music to be actually highlighted in songs. The plight is not highlighted in the music anymore. Rather than people are doing music that sells, or people are doing music that will get them exposure and hype. They're not doing reggae because there's no hype in that. The people on the corner don't want to hear that shit. What they want to hear is fuckery. Tell them all to get nude and naked and lewd. That is what they want to hear. That is what they want to hear. Nobody come with music with message. They don't want to hear that nonsense. Hence, that is what the artists are doing to get a hype or a forward, so that their name can be spoken about, which build their popularity. Hence, a promoter can now give them a show and then make a change here and there. They're surviving. But as far as music sales, that is not their concerns anymore. Hence, reggae music is dying a slow death. However, reggae rhythms and dubs effects are omnipresent in artist tunes and in TV and radio ads. I think reggae has become so much of a mainstream in the UK that you hardly notice its existence. So if you want to hear reggae music, you're going to have to listen to songs that, what do you call it now? Ads that promoting a specific product or Jamaica. Come to Jamaica and feel alright. So that is geared towards tourists. I don't see nothing in there talking about the plight of the people, the struggles of the people, the upliftment of the people, the suffering of the people. Nothing like that. You're not hearing that anymore in the music. And what a thing. What says you? Is reggae music dying a slow death? These are the actual point of view of these people. What says Delvin? I think it is actually on the decline, but it can come back, because I've seen some very good artists in Jamaica that all they need to do is to know, stop following other artists and what is working for what other artists. Stop mimicking the sounds of other artists. Stop become controlled by producers, but do quality music. Speak and express yourself through the music how you are feeling. And if they go back to doing music of how they feel and what they see, then the music still have a chance, because then it would be authentic music based upon the plight of the people and how the people are reacting to that plight. And if they can now move back to doing authentic music and stick with it, people will eventually gravitate to it because it is talking about them. It is talking about them. And not only that, record labels out there actually need to actually make an effort to record these talented young artists that have message in music, because it don't limit to just chronics. There are people out there that can actually do such quality music, but they need the financial backing of the record labels and to market them and let people hear the quality and realize that the heart has not lost. It's just that it's not being given the platform as it once did, in the format of the evolution, which is with the younger people. And if it's given that quality to now express in the modern form, I think it still can become a selling music. Straight up. It is our music, people, reggae music, and we must actually make sure that the art form and the genre continues for generation and generation to come. Yeah, man, that is the lecture tonight, you know? That is the lecture tonight. Yeah. Love your music, people, and stick to your music. Yeah, man, love your music. Get back to culture. Get back to who we are as a people. And a lot of people are dying in Jamaica every day by the bullet. Maybe we need the music for them to wake them up, for them to understand and hear it every day in their minds, that you don't need to turn to crime and violence, but to fight the fight, internal strife that the internal strength that the music bring to you. Use the music as the weapon, but you need the artist to get back to the quality in the music and the message in the music. Yeah, man. Watching again, and remember, like, we're here every day at 7 o'clock. Yeah, and if you have any subject matter that you want Delvin to actually talk about, just send me the subject message through our Facebook Messenger, or you know, and let me know the topic you want, and I will do the research and put it out and do the show for you. All right. So remember, we're here tomorrow at 7. Embrace conservative values. We don't have badges nor guns. We're tax-paying citizens. So remember to always support the police. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Where you was? Yeah, man. I was here yesterday. I did the show yesterday. There was a show done yesterday. I did it only for about 45 minutes or 50 minutes. But yeah, because I had to do something. Yeah, but I did a show yesterday. I was here yesterday. If you look at my page, you will see the show there. All right? Yeah, it's an open forum format yesterday. Yeah, man. So we're here tomorrow again. So remember, until tomorrow, Delvin, I love you. Bye-bye.